as a little surprise. So that'll be happening too. Make sure we also have a sign-up sheet there. We'd like to build network. We'd like to have you all put down your names and email addresses or phone numbers so that we could continue to be in touch with you. And we have a pretty full program here today of stuff to do, and we have to be out by 7 o'clock because following us is Bobby Sanabria. He's bringing a whole orchestra in here. Of course, you're welcome to stay on for Bobby's event. We see it as very complimentary what we're doing and what Bobby's doing, so hang out if you'd like to. You might have to come back in, sort of go out and come back in the way they do in the movie theaters nowadays, so you might have to pay another entry, but you know, you're welcome to do that. And then, let me see. I want to just mention the names of the people that are working this. Aside from myself, I'm Juan Flores. We have Miriam Jimenez Roman, Ana Aparicio, Ryan, Amy, Kwame, Laura, Tony, and Raquel are all people that work with us in our group planning these events and planning how to strategize where to go with the Afro-Latino Forum. We need ideas. We see this as not our property, it's the property of the community. We'd like you to join us in what we're trying to do here in building something very strong to support the struggle for the Afro-Latino recognition and identity. Right, so that's kind of what we're about, and now the one person...
A little bit later. So we have a lot of performers out here this evening, so the first one that I want to welcome to the stage is a poet who I actually really love a lot. So if you will join me in welcoming Mariposa.
Thank you so much. It's really good to be here. Please also welcome my percussionist Joyce Jones, who is a percussionist and also does programming on WBAI. So, yeah. All right. So it's really good to be here. I think this is so important. It's an honor for me, and I think I'm excited about the Afro-Latino-Latina Forum because there are so many.
Perdomo.
They said they saw him, a fourth man. He was carrying a 44, and he was from the bricks. They slapped cuffs on interrupted prayers. This happens all the time, we tell the reporters. He carried a 44, and he was from the bricks. Guzman is chained to his feeding tube. This happens all the time, we tell the reporters. They saw him, he's out there, look for him. Guzman is chained to his feeding tube. Shake the bricks upside down for 24 hours. They saw him, he's out there, look for him. Embroider the streets with snitches. They said they saw him, a fourth man. Sean got lit up the night before his nuptials. Those badges say we still run this shit. Misinformed, get some smoke for the mirrors. Sean got lit up the night before his nuptials. Blood etching maps on his groomed face. Misinformed, get smoke for the mirrors. Check old cases, create new collars. Blood etching maps on his groomed face. Interrogate close to torture standards. Check old cases, create new collars. Find them, bring me the fourth man.
Stage, Father Luis Barrios.
Hi, I'm not going to preach, but in some way we're going to motivate people to do something that we like to do in church, and it's collecting the offering. So we're asking people to buy the tickets. Put your money in that basket because it's very important in this particular project. Let me share something that for me is very important in this Afro-Latino project. Coming from the church, you know, in the church we talk a lot about God, but God from a white perspective. So I remember one occasion I wrote an article in the Diario La Prensa, 3 faces that we hate from God. One is that God is black. The other one is that God is a woman. And the other one that God is a gay person. And I started getting a lot of letters, you know. But then one of the things that happened is I work at John Jay College, and the secretary there, she's an incredible person. She's a Pentecostal young woman, and she was very angry with me, but she can't